Hey guys, my name is Swasti and welcome to Wealth the Cat. So today we're going to talk about Singapore Airlines Limited, also known as SIA, which is one of the biggest airline companies out there. So the COVID-19 pandemic has taken a toll on the aviation industry, and airline companies are facing one of the greatest crises in history. However, with news of the vaccines coming up and being distributed, there is some hopes and airline stocks have actually started to go up. So today we will be diving a little deeper to SIA stocks. So let's get straight into the video. So Singapore Airlines is one of the most awarded airlines out there. So in 2021 itself, they were actually ranked second in the airline category. On top of that, in 2020, they had a lot of awards stating that they were the best airlines out there. And these awards go on and on and on throughout the years. So basically what this means is that Singapore Airlines has such a strong economic moat because of its strong branding. So Singapore Airlines is not the only airline in SIA's group portfolio. They also have companies such as Silk Air as well as Scoot, further reinforcing its position as a global leader in the key markets. So next, let's take a look at SIA's share prices. So as I'm doing this video, SIA is currently trading at $5.3 per share. And this is close to 30% increase if you look at the stock prices just a month ago. So the reason for this increase is because stock markets are always forward-looking. So basically, there was a news that came out recently saying that Singapore Airlines begins flights with a fully vaccinated crew. So this is extremely positive news for SIA as they are now able to resume on their business and hopefully cover some of the losses that they had last year. However, with that being said, I would also like to highlight that in this news, they also stated that international travel is expected to take until 2024 to rebound to 2019 levels. So do take that into consideration before deciding whether you want to buy SIA shares. So next, let's take a look at the company's financials. So first and foremost, SIA does have a negative earnings per share. On top of that, their total current liabilities has increased tremendously from the past year. But on the bright side, I would like to say that the current stock price is just slightly higher than the book value per share, which is 5.14. So according to some investors out there, they look at the price to book ratio to determine if a stock is undervalued. So basically, if a price to book ratio is less than 1, is considered undervalued, and if it's more than 1, is considered, kind of overvalued. Currently, the book value per share is 1.03, so it's still quite a reasonable price to buy in if you haven't already bought into SIA right now. So that is something you can take into consideration before buying SIA stocks as well. So now let's move on to what's my take on this company and what exactly I'm doing right now. So first, I would like to highlight that I don't necessarily like to invest in airline companies because they're so dependent on fuel prices. And personally, for me, I don't like to invest in a company that has external factors affecting my stock prices. On top of that, the COVID-19 pandemic has taken a toll on the company's financials as well. However, SIA is still an extremely strong brand and their biggest shareholders is Temasek Holdings. So hopefully with the vaccines coming up, travel will be able to resume in the future and SIA will be able to cover some of their losses. So personally, I do own SIA shares, but I bought it a few months ago. Right, with the current share prices, I'm not planning on adding any more to my current portfolio. I do think that this company is going to take a few years before they're able to get back up to its pre-COVID levels. So with that, I would also like to give a disclaimer that I'm not a financial advisor and this video is made for entertainment purposes only. So do let me know what you're doing down in the comments below. I would love to hear your opinions. And if you like this kind of videos, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification so that you get notified every time I post a new video. And with that, I'll see you next time.